My rhetorical speech is on kids' movies and how they aren't passed down to generations. Because my generation watched all these good movies that were classics to the generation before me, and my brother's generation, 7 years later, has never seen them. And I think that should change because movies are a classic and they should always be. We can't let the good movies die out for the new ones that are being recreated. Throughout my whole childhood, I would make sure I got to see the latest and greatest movies, but really, at the end of the day, they weren't the greatest. The greatest were the ones that I got to watch at home with my family for free. Well, we bought them, but they were still the best. I won't let my generation be the one who won't pass down the classics. So I'm here to put in a movement of how to get good movies out to all ages. Movies have so much background to them, and people should always want to show them to the next, because you never know, you can spiritually be connected to a movie just because you like it. Some of the best movies that I've seen, my brother has never seen, and we are only 7 years apart. And I think that's really weird, since I even own half of the movies that he's never seen. Movies like The Wizard of Oz, I would go over to my grandma's and make sure she had it recorded for me just so I could see it every time I came over. Movies like Matilda, the first Toy Story, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory are movies my brother has never even seen. And that's just odd to me. More movies I should add are E.T. and The Princess Diary. Those are my hands down favorite. I know that being the older sister, I should personally make the move to show him the good classic movies that I think should be passed down from generation to generation. So that's what I'm gonna do before I move out and go to college. The directors and actors and actresses, they're all recreating old movies that have already been made. But I think they need to put out that the classics are still there and they're still the best. Movies are movies and they should always be known by everyone. I, for one, think that the movie theaters should be having a classic movie night every week, making the old movies cheap so that people will go and watch them, or have clubs everywhere so that people will go and watch them. Research from Oxford University shows that movies will make you feel better. It releases a hormone that makes your body feel good. Movies allow you to disconnect, relax, and just feel good in general. There's even a thing called film therapy where therapists use films to make people feel better and fix their fears and bad thoughts. Most movies you can relate to. It'll make you feel feelings deep inside because you can connect if you feel the same way as the main character or character in the movie. In a 2012 film study, it shows that rewatching a movie over and over again will make your brain feel relaxed because it knows what's happening next. It doesn't have to guess or be surprised. Watching classics that you watched with your family before will bring you back to the good times in your life, and you'll want to revisit those, so it'll bring back families just to watch movies. Classic movies will always make you feel better on the inside, so that is why I think that there should be a movement to make old movies the new, so that generations to generations will always be able to watch the good classics. There's more to movies than what we seem. You might just watch a movie to watch a movie, but some people watch a movie to make themselves feel better. So that is why I wrote this speech on movies making me feel better, and why I think every generation needs to watch them.